So as with any notable update to the game, update 1.6 of Genshin Impact is sure to see a number of changes and improvements. And thanks to the most recent developer notes, we now know of a few of the changes set to come our way. Hello and welcome to WhaleStat, I am Slice of Otaku. Update 1.6, like any other, is bound to provide an expanse to the gameplay and story, but in this case, we'll be honing in on some of the quality of life changes I'm sure just about everyone can appreciate. First and foremost, we have some changes to the Serenity Teapot. So if you're anything like me, then you have probably been placing a number of furnishings and such just about anywhere you can for the sake of getting that glorious Adeptal energy score as high up as you possibly can. And if that's the case, then you're also likely to have seen the load limit of the world enter the red, a placement complexity threshold that cannot be exceeded. Well, it looks like that limit will be increased to some degree. To what extent, we're not really sure, but an increase either way, which is great because it will allow for even more creativity to be had, and of course, new furniture and such can certainly be expected to be added into the game as time goes on. In fact, we're apparently set to receive paved roads as well, which is amazing. That being said, this upper threshold will still depend on the device being played on, which I find to be a bit interesting considering regardless of the device, you can still travel to other people's teapots, so what's the problem? But beyond that, we will also have more places to place all of our stuff, as the second floor rooms of our homes will finally be opened up to us. And as someone who admittedly enjoys the home design aspect over the landscaping one, this is wonderful news. Again, more creativity is to be had, and that is almost always a win. Additionally, we'll also have the option to skip Tubby's dialogue, which is a meaningful change to me, as sure, Tubby's great and all, but it does get a bit annoying to have him try and make small talk every time you want to withdraw some cash or check up on your Adeptal credit score. But now, stepping away from the teapot and into more general co-op improvements, firstly on the map, when a player is far away, a guide pointing towards them as if highlighted will now be visible. And this is such a good change, guys. The amount of times I have had to Marco Polo my way to a friend in this game is unbelievable, so this is a major help to the geographically challenged folks like myself. Furthermore, we will finally be able to use the crafting bench in co-op. And let me tell you, this one gives me life. For so long, we have been made to leave our friends whenever we needed just a little bit of something made, maybe a bit of condensed resin to run a domain together. And now finally, we will be able to do so without separating or kicking one another out. This is beautiful. Now, there are also apparently improvements to the weapon upgrade system on the way that are a bit vague, so I'm curious what they have in mind with this. If you guys have any ideas, let us know down below. But yeah guys, that just about does it for the 1.6 developer notes, besides the aforementioned electro-elemental reaction buff slated to make its way to us just before the introduction of the electro region known as Inazuma. And as it currently stands, given the update timeline of the past, we can expect to receive update 1.6 on June 9th. So I hope you are all prepared for all that is to come, because it will be even more than this. And so to be prepared for all of that and enjoy it all together, be sure to subscribe to WhaleStat with notifications on. I have been your host, Slice of Otaku. Thank you all so much for watching and have an awesome day. I love you.